As a kid, what was your favorite thing about Halloween? The free candy? Going out late at night in the neighborhood? Being able to become one of your favorite things ever? Ghosts, werewolves, vampires, Spider-Man. But what if you ran into something paranormal as a kid? On the night of Halloween, would you still love it as much? Or be terrified of October 31st for the rest of your life? I'll tell you 3 of them, gathered from across the internet. Grab a blanket, turn off your lights, and get ready for 3 true scary Halloween ghost stories from kids. The Albino Men. A bit late to the creepy party, but I think I've got a good story to tell. One weekend, I was walking through my old grade school to get into town. Small town, maybe around 1,200 people. When I turned a corner of the building into the parking lot, in the parking lot there was one black sedan. Nothing notable, no identifying marks, but nothing too unusual. I'm maybe 20 meters away. Except for the passengers. There was 4 completely white, definitely albino-looking men. Bald, black eyes looking straight ahead. A moment after noticing them, they all turned and looked at me in unison. Their heads snapped instantly, and all 4 of them met my eyes. I jolted back around the corner, then slowly looked back around to make sure I wasn't seeing things. Nope, there was the car, and the men still looking at me. Then I blinked, and the car was empty. I left the way I came, take the long road into town, all the feelings as if I was being followed. I'll never forget that day. Hallucination or not, it's burned into that part of my brain that helps you frequently remember all the scary shit that's ever happened to you. The clown from the Halloween store. So this year I went shopping for Halloween decorations. I went to this store called Spirit Halloween. My mom said her friends recommended it. When we went inside, there was a lot of cool realistic Halloween scares. There was this one that I really liked. It was a bloody clown, and when you step on the trigger, it raises a knife and lets out a very soft but ominous shh. I wanted my mom to get it, but unfortunately she did not want to spend too much money. She got a silly spider, a triggered dead girl, and an orange light bulb. I have no idea why she got them, and we left. But the clown I thought was cool soon turned to be scary. I began to have nightmares about it, and I saw a few of my neighbors decorating their houses with that clown. Even when I went to see that neighbor that's my age, if they had that clown, I'd run down their driveway like a crazy person, and I'd just run back to my house. One night, when I was doing my homework, I heard a freaky that I recognized. Obviously from the clown, I began to freak out. But I had to finish my stupid math homework. I kept on hearing the same freaky sound, and finally I finished my homework. I put my book away and convinced myself I was imagining it. But while I was in my bed texting my friends, I heard it again. I heard that coming from my closet. I just had to tell my mom. I told her, but obviously she did not believe me. Now, I think I was imagining it. Tell me what you think, cause I'm not sure. The missing Nintendo cartridge. True story. After Halloween, about 12 years ago, while playing with the Ouija board with my older brothers and some of their friends, we had asked the spirit we were talking to, named George Washenware, he called himself. We asked what had happened to our Nintendo 64 game, GoldenEye. George told us to go look into our basement, which floods every winter. Due to groundwater, there was about 2 feet of water, darkened, pretty large room. I was too scared, but one of my brothers floated across the water all the way to the other side of the basement in a gardening muck bucket to find our games down there with nothing else. Just the game on a stand. We thought one of us was rigging the Ouija board and fucking with us. I personally thought it was my brothers, so we go back and ask George Washenware some more questions. We ask him who was our friend Ryan's real parents, as he was adopted. George Washenware named his parents and told us all that they had died in a car accident. We had never knew that before, and it had only been hinted to our friend Ryan, who was only 12 years old then. He made a call and went home crying. It's always tripped me out. Won't forget that.